What's happening, good people? We're about to get started on the show. We're about to open this thing on up. Hopefully, we get some participation tonight. Dwayne, do me a favor, real quick. This camera right here. Oh, it might not be on. Yeah. This thing wasn't on because they weren't on. So, yeah. This camera right here. I need you to come up with it a little bit. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. You can't beat that. That one's straight. Yeah. That was straight. D1, my bad, D1. Yeah. My bad, D1.
Let's get into it.
What happened to the music? What happened to the music? Music. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, my man.
Yeah.
Make sure all this echoes down.
Yeah.
8 o'clock on the dot. Let's get started, homie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. On Me and Let's Chop It Up podcast with your host, Dope D. My co-host is out this evening, Big Cam. I'm asking you all to send up prayers and blessings to Cam. He's got some personal things going on this evening. So we're asking you to send a prayer to my man. Send a prayer to my partner. All right. But we do have the voice. D1. D1 is here. So we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna rock and roll with who we got. All right, we're gonna make the best of it. So again, thank you for coming and joining me this evening. This is Me and Let's Chop It Up podcast. I'm your host, Double D. And we're missing Big Cam tonight, but we do have D1 in the building. So we're gonna get into some. We got 2 hours of conversation to have tonight. D1. We got 2 hours of conversation tonight, and I think this is gonna be very, very. Let me see what's the word. Let's go with interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go with interesting. This conversation is going to be very, very interesting tonight. We're going to touch on a subject that isn't really touched on very much between a man and a woman. So we're going to get into that tonight. We're going to have that conversation tonight. If you saw any of the teaser advertisement that I put out there a little while ago, you will know what the conversation is about. The conversation is about, can women handle a man's emotions?
Mm-hmm.
Can women handle a man's emotions? What you think, D?
Well, no matter when a woman it's always put hard for a man's mental and his inner fitness.
Right.
And I think that's too.
Hey, come a little closer because we got to get Facebook and Instagram too,
Right.
so they can hear you on Facebook and Instagram.
All right.
Yeah.
Facebook, can you hear me?
Yeah, we good. We in the building. We in the building. Yeah. So can a woman handle a man's emotions? Can a woman handle a man's emotions? So my podcast is geared toward men. I don't dog out women. I don't talk about women. I don't talk negatively about women. I don't do that. We don't do that, right? But we will speak on situations and we will talk about things that a woman says that's absolutely ridiculous. If it's absolutely ludicrous, if it's something that just does not make sense at all, we will speak about it. But we won't do it from a place where we are dogging women out. All right? Yeah, we love the ladies. We love the ladies. You know, we're gonna look in the mirror and we're going to self-examine ourselves before we dog the women out. All right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna self-examine. We're gonna look at ourselves before we dog a woman out, right? So the question tonight, and I would love the participation from the people tonight, if that's possible, and we could get some people to request up, give your perspective, because also listen, my podcast is geared toward men. This is, and I hate using the term safe space, but we don't have many spaces where we can be open, honest, and expressive about the things we're dealing with daily, right? We take our stuff home, bundle it up, put it somewhere, and then pick it back up when we leave the house again, right? It's the reason why we're gonna do a segment. We're actually gonna do a series on why men sit in the car. I'm sure every man on this live right now that are paying attention to us, you sat in the car for 20 and 30 minutes when you got home from work, right? And when you got in from doing whatever you were doing, you had to get ready to go in the house, right? I'm single right now, right? I don't have, my kids are gone. My kids moved out. I'm an empty nester. And I'm single. And when I get home, I still sit in the car, right? But that's not the conversation for tonight. The conversation for tonight is, can women handle a man's emotions? That's the conversation for tonight. And TikTok got me appealing already. I ain't even said, I ain't cussed. I ain't did nothing wrong. They got me appealing already. Hold on, man.
We did good. So
Hold on.
I haven't said that if I'm usually cold.
Yeah, sorry about this little delay. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. We're back rolling. So, can women handle a man's emotion? And this is what had me thinking about this today, right? But before I do that, I want to play something real quick.
Influence more than allowed by her will, not through aggression, not through force, but through her femininity. Rarely moved by constant confrontation, moved more by calm and peace. A loud woman often competes with a man's energy. She challenges, interrupts, escalates, and over time, the relationship can start to feel like a power struggle. A soft woman tends to do the opposite. Her calm lowers his guard. Her tone invites him instead of provoking him. Her presence can make him feel safe enough to step forward without feeling resistant. This is not weakness, it is influence. Many men respond instinctively to softness because it signals trust, respect, and emotional safety. influence a man more.
So that was a lot. That was a lot. And that's something that we often contend with women. Some women show a level of aggression that in most cases it's hard to tolerate. It's hard to deal with. Right? But again, all of that stuff is learned behavior. It's learned behavior. This is where the question comes from. Can women handle a man's emotions? Right? My mom used to say all the time, I love you, Mom, I miss you. Your childhood dictates your adulthood.
What you mean by that? Come on.
Your childhood dictates your adulthood. The things that you see, the things that you experience, the things that you don't get, and the things that you get shape your thinking as an adult.
Yep.
Right? So if you grow up in a house with a lot of yelling and screaming, that's what you're going to be used to. If you grew up in a house where dad's rule, word was the law, that's what you're going to be used to. If your mama was the loudest voice in the house, that's what you're going to be used to, right? Those are the things you're going to take with you along the way, right? So your childhood dictates your adulthood, right? And hey, y'all do me a favor. Y'all tell me if this music is too loud. I'll turn it down some, but I kind of wanted some music in the background this evening to kind of keep things mellow. You know, they say music calms the beast. Yeah, music calms the soul, and music calms the wild beast. So I wanted to play some music this evening. Y'all let me know if the music's too loud if you can't hear us talking over the music, right? Excuse me, I'm still fighting this pollen in the ATL. Listen, if you live in the ATL, you know how bad this pollen is right now. Good Lord. I've never had allergies in my life. Oh my God, this pollen killing you, boy. Yeah, but so your childhood dictates your adulthood, right? And that's where this question came from. Can women handle a man's emotions, right? So if you never experienced a man being emotionally intelligent as a child, you ain't gonna know what it looked like.
Oh, of course.
Right? You're not gonna understand it. You're not gonna be able to digest it and process it the right way. He's gonna be looked at as soft, emotional, weak, feminine.
Straight up.
Yeah. And the word we do not tolerate, hood, knee.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't allow it. We don't allow women to say PSN.
Right.
All right? I mean PAN. We don't allow women to say PAN. We don't allow women to say that. Say those three words. Right? We don't BAN. If you allow your woman to talk to you like that, you the problem. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Simple. Simple. Yeah. Yeah. So if you allow your woman to talk to you like that, you the problem. Right? So if you come up in a household that was devoid of conversation, you hear echo? Okay.
Yeah.
I bet. All right. So if you grew up in the house, it's still echoing. What's the problem? Come on, man. We doing good. No technical problems. No technical problems. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I bet. So if you grew up in a house that a whole lot of conversation wasn't going on between a man and a woman, No, you don't. You wouldn't
You don't
know how to process.
You don't know what I mean?
Yeah, you wouldn't know how to process communication. I mean, process information from a man's aspect, right? You wouldn't know how to deal with a man's emotions if there was not enough display of emotion in the house, right? And emotions aren't a bad thing. Let me say that out loud real quick. Emotions aren't a bad thing. It's how you regulate your emotions and how you display your emotions. Yeah, are the things where we tend to have problems with, right? The display of emotions and how the emotions are displayed, right? So, can a woman handle a man's emotions? Here's the question. Excuse me, I apologize for the for the sniffing of the nose and stuff. Has a man ever come to you, women? This question is directed toward women. Has a man ever come to you and said, "I feel lonely"?
We can't come out with that.
Say it again, bro.
We can't come out with that.
Say it again, bro.
We cannot come out with those words.
But you should be able to.
You should.
You should be able to express yourself that way.
But
right? You should be able to talk to your lady, your wife, your woman, whoever. You should be able to do that.
certain women make that space open, but it's a whole lot shut.
Yeah, dog.
There's a whole lot more shit though. And I experienced some women that can take it, and I've experienced some women that I can't just illegally walk into. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about total shut down. I ain't talking to you no more.
Right.
I don't want to talk. I don't even want to be here.
She says she don't want to be here no more. Or you saying?
I'm saying.
Oh, you saying you don't want to be here no more.
I don't want to be here no more.
So the expression, that part of the expression is normally not, it's normally not available for men to do in front of women, right? To say something as expressive as that. I don't use the word vulnerable because vulnerable means danger, right? So I say expressive. So it's really not an avenue for a man to be that expressive, where he can tell his woman that he feels lonely. Because in most cases, what she will do immediately is make it about herself.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
I don't know what you got to say.
That's what she'll do immediately. If I tell my woman I feel lonely, she's immediately going to say to herself, if she don't say it out loud, what am I doing?
Yeah, she gonna say all that.
Yeah, what am I doing wrong? If you feel you in the house, you're here in the house with me.
Yeah.
Why do you feel lonely? My loneliness can have nothing to do with you.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
Just ain't got nobody to talk to.
Right? And that's what it means. That's exactly what it means when a man, well, in most cases, that's what it means when a man says he's lonely. Because we don't have outlets to express ourselves, to get things off our chest, to talk about the things that's troubling us, to talk about the things that we're happy about, and to talk about the things that we're sad about. Now, luckily, I have.
But you can't even talk to them about this.
Listen, that's what I was about to say. So, luckily, I got homeboys, right? But there's still a limit to my expression with my homeboys, right? There's still a limit that I have to uphold even with my homeboys, right? I have been totally honest and completely expressive, and I don't use the word vulnerable. Again, I use expressive with my partner, Cam, right? I talked to Cam about some things that I wouldn't share with anybody, right? But there are also some things that I haven't shared with him, right? Because
it was too on the sensitive side.
Yeah, man, it was just some things that I just felt like, man, I cannot tell him this.
Nah.
I cannot talk to him about this.
Cannot. Got to fold it up, put it in a little box.
Fold it up, put it away. Fold it up, put it away. I cannot talk to him about this. Come on,
You got to carry it around in your back pocket. Almost like you know what I'm saying? Because it's really nobody you can talk to.
It's really
Not your female. You can only talk to yourself or get you a psychiatrist there. And hopefully you can come out with it then without them wanting
Listen. I ask women this question all the time. What if you didn't have your homegirl to talk to? What if you didn't have somebody that you could lay all your emotions, thoughts, feelings down on?
They will go crazy.
Think about it. What if you didn't have that?
Yeah, look at them, man. They to us sometimes is a little off the rock. But if they didn't have nobody, absolutely nobody, man, the insane asylum be fools, y'all. Straight jackets for everybody.
Listen, those are the things I want women to think about. Think about it. Put yourself in a man's shoes and think, what if I didn't have my girlfriends I can talk to on a regular basis? And I can tell them all my deep, intimate thoughts. Because I'm sure women share everything. I know this. I know that. I know women talk about everything. They talk about everything. They don't keep anything from their friends. I know they do. Right? But men just don't have that outlet. We just do not have that outlet.
And even on the platform, unless you go anonymous, ain't nobody spilling the beans.
Right.
Ain't no man spilling the beans on his self, what he going through. It's like you cut me out there. I'm feeling a little depressed. And you say, why you ain't call me? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
And I felt it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it actually made me feel at ease with being able to share a little more.
Yeah.
People don't present that stage, and a woman should. I'm like, not all women, I ain't talking about all women. I know a few that you can set that stage for a man to be totally open and say what's ever on his mind.
Because here's the thing. A lot of times what happens, and I'm going to say 95% of the time what happens, 98? Okay, we'll go 98. 98% of the time when a man shares his deepest thoughts, emotions about something he's feeling, well, that too, you will lose your position in the house.
Exactly.
But somehow or another, it's weaponized. It's weaponized. It's weaponized.
You can't come with it because to come out with something like it's like putting a knife in your own heart and twisting.
Yeah.
Because you finna get your heart broken at some point in this relationship because she has some information.
Yeah.
That she gonna gather.
She sure gonna bring it back up
or
again.
She wanna bring it back.
She gonna bring it back up again. And you know when she gonna bring it back up?
At your worstest moment.
At your most expressive. No, this is why I should use the word vulnerable. At your most vulnerable position, in your most vulnerable moment, she gonna whip that bad boy out, and she gonna say it right then.
Oh yeah,
because women have to use their weapons in order to get your attention.
But you do know,
but they're using the wrong weapons.
Use it the wrong way, and when some women use it like that, weaponize it, or whatever nearby hospital.
Come on, dog. We're not going to talk about violence. Hey, man, we're not going to talk about violence. We do not promote violence against women.
I'm not speaking on the violence, women, but just open your tongue is the most dangerous weapon in the world. Your tongue, what comes out of your mouth, is the most dangerous weapon in the world.
Yeah,
wars, it kills people, it does damage mentally to people because people just can't forget.
Yeah, it's a weapon that women use.
But they need to.
It's a weapon that they use. And that's
they pull it out at the wrong time. And we watch TV every day. I'm quite sure everybody got BET and you watch and what's the latest channel? You watch Snap, you watch Fatal Attraction, and you wonder why these things happen. It all starts verbally before it get out of hand. And then it's them key things that can try to match,
yeah,
hit the flame,
yeah.
hit the fuse, and boom. It's the last time.
So let me read this to you. Men's emotions are often misunderstood or dismissed, and that's a problem. Emotional maturity isn't a gender thing. Both partners need to develop those maturity levels. Society often conditions men not to share emotions, which can cause tension within the relationship. Healthy communication on both sides builds emotional trust. Stereotypes that women alone should right? That's kind of a fantasy. There may be some people that's actually exercising those principles. I can't say that I'm not gonna say I don't know anybody that does it. I just can't think of anybody at the moment, right? But the thing that I like the most is that emotional maturity is not something that that's limited to just men. Emotional maturity is something men and women both should be practicing together. Like I say this often, right? If you can't manage your emotions, if you can't control what comes out of your mouth, you still a child. Hold on. Simple, plain, it don't matter. I don't care how you look at it, I don't care how you try to make sense out of it. If you still cannot control the things that come out of your mouth, you are a child.
There's levels, and a lot of people are just grown in age.
That's it. You just grown in age. You just 45. You just had 45 birthdays. That's it.
You just grown from your birthdays.
But you're 15 in the mind.
Boy, you can't even concept what an adult is.
Yeah.
How an adult is.
Yeah.
It's grown folk, and then you have adults.
Yeah. Yes.
This is two different things in this world.
And this is not limited to just women. Let me say that.
No, it's men.
Let me say this out loud. I'm not picking on women. I'm not saying women don't understand emotional maturity. I'm saying men don't understand it either.
They didn't have that element.
Right? And it goes back to what I said. Your childhood shapes your adulthood. If you saw your daddy cussing your mama out all the time, you're gonna cuss your girl. If you saw your mama getting cussed out by her boyfriend all the time, you're gonna cuss your girl. If you saw your mama screaming and hollering and fussing at your daddy all the time, you gonna do that to your man. That's simple. That's simple science. You can only be what you see. Period.
Unless you just want to revamp and train yourself.
But you got the only way you can fix a problem is to recognize it, bro.
And a lot of people don't recognize it.
That's the only way you can fix a problem. And my phone keep chiming.
People are not recognizing whether they're grown or
no, they think that they're just grown.
Yeah,
they're just grown. They're not adults. You right. You grown.
Yeah, you're not
being. You sure are. You sure are. You grown, but you're not an adult.
You are.
Yeah.
Far from an adult.
You grown as a mother.
That's it.
But you far from an adult.
Far.
You got miles and miles and miles to go before you reach adulthood. Right?
You got to try to go to.
Yeah, man.
You got to be one.
Yeah. Yeah,
It might
yeah.
be 60 before you get there.
Before you get there, and that's fine as long as you get there.
Yep.
As long as you
get to the
prepare,
finish line.
as long as you prepared to go back and fix all the relationships that you damaged up until you were 60 years old, it's all good.
You already know they ain't gonna do that much apology.
Yeah, it's all good.
They barely gonna apologize to the one they need.
Yeah, and that's like,
And pride kills everything. When pride comes to the pictures, that is like destruction waiting to happen.
yeah, man. Pride is the killer of the soul,
Oh,
right?
you take your spirit right on the body too.
Yeah, for real. Pride is the killer of the soul, right?
Yep.
So we got to be conscious. So what, D?
A lot of people in prison for pride.
Yeah, a lot of people in
A lot
prison
of people dead for pride.
and ego.
Let's not talk about that. Let's get back to the subject.
yeah.
Let's get back.
Yeah. So again, you know, I'm continuing to harp on this particular subject. I'm supposed to say, share the live, tap the screen, all those good things. I'm still learning how to operate TikTok properly. We trying to get this message out to a multitude of men. We're not against women. Let me continue to say that this is not a message to bash women. What we are attempting to do is get men to look in the mirror and be responsive to what they see in the mirror, to be happy with what you see in the mirror. It's taken me a long time to get to this place. Excuse me. It's taken me a long time to get to this place. I did the work. I've done the work and I'm still doing the work. Again, as I have admitted to on previous lives, I have a therapist now. And that was something that I never thought I would be doing. I would be sitting down talking to somebody about, you know, the things that I have experienced in my life and the things that I'm going through in my life, right? That's just something I never thought I would be doing. But I got to a place where, you know, I wanted to be completely 100% mentally and physically and spiritually free. And I was
As you recognize you need it.
yeah, but that was the hard part, bro.
Yeah, sometimes that is the hard part.
That was the hard part for me to even say. Yeah.
But to get to that point is a big achievement because a lot of people can't even fathom getting a therapist. I don't have to get a therapist because I need to get through some things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to prison. I really don't.
Yeah.
Prison don't look good on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Prison.
I look good in orange, but not that kind of
Right. Yeah.
So
And listen, I was never that far.
yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, with my chest out. I'm a middle class kid, dog.
Right.
I don't know nothing about, you know, I have street intelligence.
Yeah.
I know when danger is near. I know when I need to go down that street and when I don't need to go down that street. I know all those things. I know when I need to be in East Atlanta and when I don't need to be in East Atlanta. You heard me?
Time to get up.
I know what time to leave if I'm gonna be over there, right? But I'm a middle class kid. Like I grew up middle class, I still live middle class. I'm a middle class man. So prison ain't gonna be good on your boy at all. It ain't gonna be good on your boy at all.
Not horse.
Yeah, none of that.
None of that.
Listen, the few times I went to jail for driving infractions.
Feeling embarrassed.
Oh man, look, dog, I got pulled over one year. I had a suspended driver's license. I got pulled over on the weekend. So you know what that meant? I wasn't gonna see the judge till Monday. I wasn't gonna see the judge till Monday. They weren't even gonna let me see the night judge.
Wow.
Right? Bro, I'm talking about I was in that mud like, hey, no. I'm like, luckily I didn't have to go to general population. Like they kept me with the other simple folk. Yeah, the other simple folk, right? The other driving people, DUIs, stuff like that. But we still had to put on the uniforms. I still had to put on the uniforms. Yeah, I still got processed in. I still had to sleep in the bus. I had to do all of that. Right? But that wasn't for me. That was, boy, you know your boy. You know your boy. You know your boy wasn't. That ain't my cup of tea, dog.
Ain't no polo stitching in there.
Ain't no polo in jail, dog. Listen, ain't no polo in jail, dog.
Ain't no polo.
Yeah. Ain't no. Yeah, look, listen. Just the funny part.
Yeah.
So I went to barber school and all that first, right? After I got out of high school, right?
Use your skills.
Right. So they teach us all this. They teach us all these sanitation things when you're in jail. I'm gonna get back on the subject in a minute. I gotta tell this story. So they teach you all the sanitation stuff when you're in school. Man, when they take your picture, they put the little black thing around you. They put the little black, bruh. I was in there like, man, how many people this thing been up? Yeah, I was like, yo, y'all got to give me some tissue or something.
You must have thought she was a dumb with it.
Yo, I was like, yo, this thing nasty, man. I ain't putting the thing around my neck.
You thought she was a dumb with it.
Yo, that joke was so funny. The officers in there like, man, shut up.
Right. You thought you was stone like a shit on the strip.
Yo, man, that joke was so funny, man. That joke was so funny. I seen that cake for him. I seen the cake because they use a regular barber cake.
Right.
They use a regular. They use a regular black barber cake to put around you to take your head.
Just at any time.
Right. Man, I saw that cake coming. First, I saw her put it on like 3 people in front of me. Right. So I was like, yo, that dude tripping. He think I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna have ringworms get all over my neck. You crazy, bro. You crazy. You think I'm gonna put that thing around my neck?
Right.
Yo.
I bet you learned that you put this shit on shit.
Yo, dude was like, hey man, shut up and put the thing around your neck.
Yeah. It could get bad.
Oh, I was like, all right.
We might need to sell though.
I was like, all right, man. I put that thing around my neck, man. I almost threw up, man. I almost threw up that thing around my neck. And then
thought in your head you are in jail, right?
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Like I was in jail. But I was like in there like, no, bro, I don't care about being in jail. That's unsanitary. And I probably lost a food point from a couple of people from saying that, but you know what? You know me, I don't care. I don't care. But let me get back to the subject where we were talking about pride and how we got in jail. But there's a lot of things that we do that we don't necessarily think about, that we don't think all the way through. Right? It's a lot of things, a lot of places a lot of things that we wind up saying, a lot of things that we wind up getting involved with that we don't always think all the way through, right? So we're looking for these opportunities to be this expressive with the women in our lives. Yeah. We're looking for things that give us opportunities to talk about these weights that we're carrying, bro.
But some women do open up that stage for some men to be able to come and, really tell what's on their mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some women out there, there's some women out there that allow their men to open up and be expressive and get all these things off their chest and talk about stuff and, get the weight of the world off their shoulders. I just haven't met them. Yeah. I haven't met them. Right? Well, hold on, wait a minute. That's not true. That's not true.
We've all come across.
I met one. Okay. I met one woman that allowed me, she offered me a space to be expressive. Right? She gave me a space to be expressive. She gave me a space to open up and talk about things.
Did you take advantage of it?
I did. I took advantage of it. I talked to her about things that I wouldn't have known. Well, I actually shared some things with her that I wouldn't have normally shared with anybody, right? But she made me feel that comfortable that I could actually express these things to her. She was actually the person that talked me into getting a therapist.
Okay.
Right? And not that I'm some damaged good or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But she gave me an opportunity to be open and expressive, right?
How did you feel?
It made me feel, well, for one, it was unfamiliar, right? It was very, very unfamiliar. And I didn't really know how to process it. But you said how it made me feel? It made me feel good. It made me feel good. Yeah, it did. It made me feel good. It made me feel like I got somebody I can talk to, that I can actually tell what's really going on in my head, right? And here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. My nose is, man. Yeah. So here's the thing about her. Like, so she gave me a space to calm my mind. I have what you call an overactive mind.
Okay.
Right? I'm always thinking about stuff. My mind is always processing information, right? So my career, what I do for my career, I'm an aerospace engineer, right? I work on airplanes, helicopters, of such, right? So I'm always thinking about the root cause and analysis of the problem. I'm always trying to figure out what was the root, what was the cause, and give a final analysis of it. That's how my mind worked. And it actually was the best career that I could have ever chosen, because I have an active mind. My mind is always spinning, working, processing.
So that's why you don't sleep.
So that's why I have problems sleeping. Right? It takes me a minute to go to sleep. But I have tools that I use now to make myself fall asleep.
Yeah. You have medication.
So I have tools that I use to make myself fall asleep. But what she did for me, and this is something she used to do for me, that the only person that was ever able to do it for me was my mom. Right? I lost my mom in 2013. And I hadn't had it since then. Right? But I don't even know if she recognized that she was doing this for me. But this is just how she handled me. Right? She would say things to me like, wait a minute, stop. Wait a minute. You're going too far. Take a second. Really? Bring it on back in. Your mind, I can tell your mind running. You processing information too fast. Right? And that's what my mom used to do. My mom would be able to reel me in that way. Right? But I have never been able to do that for any other woman, or be that open and expressive with any other woman. Right. Because any other time, I have never been cluttery in the head, or over processing information. It was, what's wrong with you? Exactly. What's wrong with you? Why are you thinking like that? Why are you thinking like that? Why you processing like that? Like it was more me, becoming a problem for her, versus her helping me deal with whatever this thing is I was dealing with. Right. So this is where the question comes from: can women handle a man's emotions? Right. This is part of the reason why I even came up with this question, because it's just not something that we see on a regular, everyday basis.
So but you do have some women that seeing this stuff and everything. Open up that door for men to be able to express themselves and be true to themselves and just be able to take that cloud off the shoulders because it's necessary. If you got somebody telling you every day that they love you and they care about you, they should be able to sit down and listen to you as an adult, have an adult conversation. But if they sitting there pretending to be an adult just because they're grown, it's gonna go left every time.
Every time.
It's gonna go left every time. It's gonna be some emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
It's gonna be.
That's exactly what it's gonna be.
Yeah, there's gonna be some smoke, whether it's a small smoke cloud. But that smoke cloud gonna get bigger because some grown folk, I think I'm they gonna sit down there with a going out and they can pluck off that shit.
Yeah. Man, hey, tap the screen, like the live, share the live, all the good stuff that you're supposed to do on TikTok. I'm still trying to figure this TikTok world out. So please forgive me as I take these breaks and try to get people to share the live and tap the screen. I'm not sure if we have any likes at all tonight. I don't know where to look at them. We don't have any hearts tonight. No hearts at all tonight. We've been on for 45 minutes right now. We don't have any likes tonight. Yeah.
He know he can come to me and talk anytime he get ready. Yeah, not about what he really wants to talk about.
Yeah, man. I mean, because it's just not. It hasn't been something that has been available, right? So here's the conversation. This is the part of the real conversation. I'm 53, right? How old are you, D? 55. D 55, right? So over our lifespans, these are the women we have chosen, right? These are the women we chose. So this is how we got.
Most of the time, women choose us.
No, bro. No, you choose the woman that you're gonna decide to be with. You choose. Like let's get that. Let's be 100 about it, right? Because at the end of the day, that decision is most of the time left up to us, whether or not we're gonna be in a relationship with them or not. If we want to invest more time, invest more money, and invest more, that's us.
That if she is worth it, we don't question ourselves enough.
Yeah, you know why that is, though, right?
It's that thing they got.
Yeah, man.
Between their legs. And
yeah, man. We be on the hunt.
We
be on the hunt for that ooh wee. We be on the hunt for that ooh wee. And I said this Monday night.
Yeah.
I said this Monday night. Well, not Monday night. I said this last Wednesday.
Juicy got my crazy.
You'll be surprised what a man would do for regular.
Oh yeah.
For regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be surprised. You ain't gotta hunt no more. You ain't gotta lie no more. You ain't gotta, you ain't gotta.
We look at.
Yeah.
As soon as we get comfortable, guess what we end up doing?
What's that? Well, they say if you love her,
you're gonna lie to.
You're gonna lie to.
I heard OG.
Yeah.
He said, "You tell them the truth about everything." And it was like, yeah. He said, you don't love her.
You don't love her then.
You don't love her.
Yeah.
He said, you feel free to tell her any and everything. You don't love her. Because the one you love, you can't tell her everything.
You're trying to protect her from a lot of things.
You don't have to protect her.
So I saw this this Instagram post this guy was talking to this chick. And it was her and her girlfriend, whatever. And she said, he tells me everything.
Right.
The guy said, you the side chick.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a show.
Yeah.
With I think it came on Netflix or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dad told.
Yeah, the dad told the girl, he was like, "You the side chick." So she was like, "What? No, I'm not." She was like, "Yes, you are." He was like, "Yes, girl, you the side chick." He said, "The side chick know everything. The woman you love, you don't tell her everything. You lie to her because you don't want to hurt her. You don't want to let her down."
Then the side chick be having an advantage because she opens up that space and sets that stage. You can talk to me about everything.
Yeah, we ain't finna get inside chick. Though. We ain't finna go down that street.
But that's what happens.
We're not going down that street. We're not talking
going
about
down that street.
we're not talking about side chick.
But
We're talking about men being right.
Yeah.
You know,
being able to communicate.
yeah, being able to communicate properly, you know, looking for an opportunity to open up, be expressive with your woman. Her actually providing a space where you can talk to her without being judged and without your words being weaponized in the future. Because that's what happens. That's what happens. You tell a woman something that you were actually expressive about, and you trusted her with the information, and at your most vulnerable moment, she brings it back up, and she throws it in your face.
That can be the worst day in the world for the both of you.
And in most cases, you only get one chance to do that.
Okay. Before it's complete shutdown.
Before it's complete shutdown. You think he was shut down. You think he was shut down before.
I don't want to talk about cooking anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about nothing.
You think he was shut down before? Oh, he really shut down now. Yeah. Because you only get one opportunity for a man to offer trust to you and you blow it up.
You want to make a man absolutely numb in thoughts and in body language and make it look like he's just nonchalant all the time. Because I know I'm good. You shut me down. Oh, I'm the most nonchalant person you'll ever meet.
Yeah, you'll never, ever, ever, ever get me to open up and talk to you about anything ever again.
Nothing. And I experienced that.
And you need to be worried about this relationship staying together too.
Well, yeah. You need to be worried about it. Because
Yeah, you need to be worried about us continuing this relationship in a healthy way.
But what if you're married? You just can't get out.
Well, marriage is something different, right? Considering
better out for the worse.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, for death do us part. It's supposed to be that.
Don't nobody take that seriously, so we're just gonna say y'all in a relationship.
Listen, dog, let me tell you something. I'm gonna share some information with you real quick.
Relationship with paperwork.
So when me and my kids, my daughter's mom was getting a divorce, I was expressing to her. And I said some things to her because I didn't want my marriage to end.
Okay.
Right? Okay. I said, what about the vows we took? What about for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, for death do us part? You know what her answer was to me, dog? She said, overrated and outdated.
Hey, that's how a lot of them see. I was taught to take those same vows very seriously.
Bruh, do you know?
It was over with.
At that moment, when she said that,
where the paperwork?
I was like, bet.
Where the paperwork?
Bet.
Yeah. Because I felt the same way when I went through my marriage and went through the divorce.
Overrated and outdated?
Boy, we couldn't even go to marriage counseling. Bro.
Yo.
It was suggested for us to go to marriage counseling. We might have got past 2 sessions.
Marriage counseling is not for people looking for the other person to be wrong.
Boom. Because all she could hear, y'all blaming this on me.
Marriage counseling is not for people that's looking for the other person to be the guilty party. That's not what marriage counseling is for.
And that's what they want to point the finger to make you look bad, but it's not to make neither one of us look bad. It's less core root of what the problem is, whether it's communication. It could, like That stage ain't been opened up so I can express myself over the years. So a lot of build up has taken on. A lot of frustration has taken on.
But check this out, though, dog. You absolutely right.
Yeah.
But this is the part of the reason why I started this podcast.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's what I just said. We chose those women.
Oh, I hate that you say that.
Because we did.
You're right.
We chose them.
And then we look down the barrel.
We chose them. And then we look at them and be like, you the problem. No. I'm the problem. I picked you. I overlooked every flaw you had.
Red flag.
I overlooked every red flag. I overlooked every time I tried to talk to you about something. You looked at me side eye. Ooh. Or you told me I was emotional. Or you said I was soft. Or you said I was a weak man. Or I'm not like your daddy. Or I'm not like your granddaddy. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I looked past all of that and still got down on one knee and asked her to marry me. Now, I'm not saying she did all those things. I'm saying there's a multitude of things that men look over.
That's what all them red flags.
She gave you all the red flags.
But you still, I'm going to this battle. I'm gonna go into this battle with all these red flags I see.
And you know what they come back to, D?
What?
They come back to unconditional love. Who do it best? Who do it best?
Together. See how we keep it together?
Who do it best?
Run back to it.
Yeah. Who do it best? Men or women? Who love harder, men or women?
I know men love harder. Now,
boy, you will never get a woman to admit that.
Take this right here. And I said this to somebody today when we was talking about unconditional love. Them women that be on, them women that did it for, that be on the show.
Is it still going? It died.
Hold on.
You've been talking for a minute too, though.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, we back.
We back. Now, I take my hat off when you talking about unconditional love. The purest form, like you said, when the last time we seen it, and I said, from my grandparents, they were together 6 years or whatever. The show that comes on, that used to come on BET, I did it for my man.
You talking about the chicks who were killing people?
The chicks that are robbed, steal, kill, murder, anything for their man.
I did it for my man.
That is the purest form right now in this generation. That is the purest form of love in this generation right now. Them women that go to prison for these cats and still be talking about, I love him.
Hey,
love.
That's some real deal love right there.
That's real deal love. I would rather have that love, but we ain't going to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't going to prison.
I want you to be stupid for me.
Yeah.
And I'll be stupid for you as long as you're stupid for me.
Yeah,
but we ain't going to prison.
Yeah.
I don't look good at home.
I'm not going.
I do what I don't. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't need no numbers on my church, but
I'm not
football number.
I'm not going to prison for you. Sorry. Yeah.
But and I thought about it. I was watching it one day, and it hit me like, that is crazy love right now. That is, this woman loved this man enough to go kill her parents.
Yeah. I don't think you can say KIL on TikTok.
She will unalive her parents.
Yes. That's so.
For the love of her man, because her parents got in the way of them being together.
Yeah.
That's some love, it's some screws loose, I agree. Yeah. But just to feel that way about a person that you would do anything.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Either he'll kill him.
Is the mic going out again?
No, it's on. It's on.
Oh, this one ain't on.
Yeah, you just cut it. Yeah, now I'm yeah. You might want to turn it up. Yeah, there we go. But that is crazy love. Like Beyonce crazy in love.
Is it still green? Yeah, down again. Get another one. They charged up, man. I charged them all up. So I don't know what the problem is because I charged them all up.
Sure.
I charged them all up. I charged all the mics up. So And Cam got the other mic.
We're gonna be cooking with Grease here in a minute. All right, we're cooking with Grease. We're cooking with Grease.
Yeah.
Came back up.
Did it go out?
It went out or it came back on.
I'm talking about the one you got in your hand.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
Man, we're gonna have to charge a mic. Cause you gotta have your own, bro.
Gotta be.
You gotta have your own. You gotta have your own.
1, 2, 1, 2. All right. We live.
Yeah, we good to go. Yeah.
You can see it right there.
Hold on, man. I gotta do a puzzle. This thing ain't.
It ain't connected.
No.
Keep going in and out.
Yeah, keep going.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I know what the problem is.
Oh yeah, this.
Hold on. I know what the problem is. I got it.
I'm take a little production break right quick.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. You gotta take a little production break right quick.
Play some music on. Wow.
Oh, what's the music playing in the background? Check your mic.
And this one flash. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Say something.
Microphone shit. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, yeah, they got you. Yeah. All right.
Cooking with Grease, y'all. Cooking with Grease.
All right, we back. We back in the building. So here we go. So Nick says she can hear us fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick says she can hear us fine.
Appreciate you. Glad somebody responding out there.
Yeah, because we don't have nobody in here.
Ain't nobody coming to check us out.
No, man, ain't nobody in here, dog. It's just
No.
ain't nobody in here, man. It's just us.
Hallelujah house.
We're gonna keep doing this until we get some participation.
Yeah,
You know, we're not gonna stop. We gonna wait until people grasp hold of what we're doing. Because you know what they say, like just sit tight and be patient. You know, we trying to make some noise. It died again.
I think so. That was somewhere up the wall.
I think it's the Bluetooth piece. It needs to be charged. I got it plugged in right now, so
yeah, because it's going out.
Yeah, it's going out. Yeah.
It's always something. Always something. Well, we're gonna do it like this in double G. I'm gonna come a little closer.
Yeah. Well, we just have to make it do what it do.
Make it do what it do. We're gonna make the best out of it, people. Ain't nothing but a little technical difficulties. But if you can hear me, let me know you hear me. Holler if you hear me.
She said she can hear us.
All right.
So
don't worry about it. We're gonna the show must go on. Show must go on. So if somebody want to do a car therapy today.
Check him out. Turn it on.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? We green. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Oh,
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you a little bit.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. In the place to be. It's the voice. D1. We're getting it straight, y'all. We're finna come back. Come back live.
All right, so We are in hour number 2. It's 9:03.
That's right.
And okay, she said nothing wrong with the mic.
All right. Appreciate you.
I guess she can hear it.
Okay.
So just keep talking.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's keep talking.
Let's running it up.
Yeah. So hour number 2. This is Me and Let's Chop It Up podcast, with your host, me, Double D. And my co-host, Big Cam, is actually out today. Cam has some personal things he had to take care of, and I asked you all just to send up a prayer for him. Send up a prayer for him and let him know that you're thinking about him. But we do have the voice, D1 in the building.
That's right.
D1 in the building.
Going in on the second hour.
So we talking about real touchy subject, I say here. Can a woman handle a man's emotions? Can a woman handle a man's emotions?
I think that goes with unconditional love so well, because a woman almost really got to have unconditional love to set that stage for a man to be that open. That open. You know what I'm saying?
That open?
That open. Because if you don't love that man, you playing grown up again, and you're doing it in a way just to gain ammunition. Let me see what he's talking about. You going into it the wrong way. You ain't even going into it as well. Let's see what you got to say, baby. Put it on the table. No, they're going into it with the whole anticipation of what now? What now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that blows the whole. And we ain't got to talk about nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
We ain't got to talk about nothing. I carry this a little while longer.
Yeah.
Now, when I get mad and blow up, don't say nothing. But I'm going to carry this a little while longer, because I ain't able to come out with what I really want to tell you. Your breath every day.
Your breath smell like
straight Dragon Ball. Straight Dragon Balls.
Your breath smell like doo-doo. No, real talk.
Yeah.
But that's a real serious question. Can a woman handle a man's emotions? Can I put my weight on your shoulders?
2% of the women today can probably.
Man, I'm not even gonna say 2%, bro.
But it's 98% negative in my.
I'm not gonna say 2% because again, it starts back where we started from.
We pick
where what you see is what you're going to be. If you grew up in a household where a man did not display emotions,
or it wasn't a man,
or did you grow up in a household where mom was the most dominant figure in the house? He wasn't able to display his emotions. No,
these families around here, especially 70s and 80s, it was big mama ain't had no man, mama ain't had no man, auntie ain't had no man. They got babies though, but they ain't got no man. So it was never a man in the house, because we live in a certain place, we can't have a man in the house. So therefore, we got to keep this $12 rent we got around here. So we just gonna keep accumulating grandkids after grandkids and keep the flow going, so we don't want no man in the house. So you had those.
That's a whole nother subject that we're not gonna touch on right now.
But you do know that's a
real situation.
Yep.
That's a real situation, and we're not gonna touch it.
Yeah, we got to go there, but it's aspects of mentality that people have when they grow up. It's like, look at the world now. Back in school, when we was in high school, it was a small world, because we knew who was in the carpet classes, who was in the advanced classes, and who was in the standard class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after graduation, where did the carpet class boys and girls go? They amongst the world. They working. They active people in this world. So
they out here making bread.
Living.
Do you hear me?
Living.
They out here living life, making bread.
And you don't know you ran up into this carpet class first in life. So you that fell in love with somebody that used to ride the short bus with a helmet on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you didn't know. Y'all didn't discuss. You didn't ask for his diploma. He didn't ask for your diploma. So now it's so much dysfunction in that situation.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. But it's still
It's real.
But it still goes back to what I said though. Like, can a woman handle a man's emotions?
They wasn't taught to.
Right?
You got to be taught. You know what I'm saying? They would have to learn.
Man, listen, if you don't see it, you cannot be it.
Exactly.
If you don't see it, you cannot be it.
But if you want it, you can achieve it.
But if you want it, you can achieve it.
Yeah. You got to want it.
You gotta want to be different. You gotta want to stand out. Yeah, you gotta want to be different. You gotta want to.
You know, that's always been my thing. Dare to be
different. Yeah, I mean that's real talk. Dare to be different.
I love it.
Dare to be different. Do you want to be able to? Do you want to be able to allow your man to express himself and get the weight of the world off of him? Do you want to be his safe space? Who? Do you want to be that for him?
And they wonder why.
Do you want to look? Do you want him to be able to come to you and not worry about if you go judge him?
See that goes
for being emotional.
That goes back. When we were younger, what do we do the most? Hang out with our homeboy, have a girlfriend, or live in, and it was always I'll be back. And you don't come back 2 in the morning because you hanging with the boys. It's peace. It's peace over here with the boys.
It's peace.
So
you know where peace you know where peace resides? In nothing.
You're right. Because we can do absolutely nothing.
We can do absolutely nothing. Ryan Davis pointed that out to me.
Wow. Go ahead, Ryan.
The comedian, Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
He said happiness is for women.
Yeah.
That's for women. You know the statement I hate more than anything in the world? Happy life, happy wife.
No. That's the wrong statement.
You want me to fight you?
Yeah, because I really want to put these things.
Say happy wife, happy life to me. Say that to me.
Happy wife.
I dare. Say happy wife, happy life.
I should be happy. You got me right here saying I should be happy.
Listen.
If I ain't happy, I ain't gonna be happy.
Happiness is a woman's emotion. You don't hear a man running around here talking about I want to be happy. No. You ain't never heard a man running around here talking about I just want to be happy. No.
Successful.
Yeah.
Peace.
Successful and peace. That's what we want.
Real. There's some brothers out here don't care about being successful. And
men, not boys.
Men, boys.
Not boys. Boys and grown-ups don't talk like men. Men want success and peace.
That's it.
Boys are worried about what they want and how they're going to get it. Grown-ups focus only on themselves.
Ooh, selfishness. Grown men,
a man is concerned about his surroundings. How he can make things around him better. How he can take the load off his woman. How he can grow with her. How he can get the best out of his children.
Can we go from level 1 to level 10?
Can we go from 1 to 10 together?
Yeah.
Can we grow together? Can I get the best out of you?
Yes.
That's what men are concerned about.
We fear. The same thing we want, we fear.
Say that, D. Say
the same thing we want, we fear.
Say that.
And the reason we fear it, because the reason we fear it is because we really don't believe it's out there.
We don't believe what?
We don't believe that peace and that success is out there with certain people. And so when we see it, we scared of it. You know what I'm saying? We terrified of it. We are terrified of it. We run from it. You know, even some women, when they see a good man, sometimes they might put their track shoes on because it don't look like what they want it to look like. You know what I'm saying? Some women want to be a man's piece. They want to be a man's helpmate. They want to see that man be successful because a real adult woman can grade her success on her man. If you truly supporting your man in a healthy way, y'all should progress in life totally different.
You on.
Totally different from
You was on.
the way.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing, man.
I don't know. It's
Man,
glitching. It's back on again then.
we can't, I swear, boy, we can't get a good night
Yeah.
without
Technical difficulties.
I swear, if it ain't one thing.
That's why we're a team, man. We on this boat together. We gonna sink or swim.
Hold up. I hear some feedback.
A little hum. I hear it. I might be too close to speaking.
Nah. Try again.
1 2 1 2. Can you? Yeah. Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. That's my favorite rapper. Holla if you hear me. Miss that dude.
I don't know why we just can't have a night with no technical difficulties, man. That's all I want. I just want to be able to have a night with no technical difficulties. Try your mic now.
1 2 1 2. Yeah, we live. I can hear that.
It just went out again. I don't know why I keep going out.
It might be short. It might be a shorter one in a while. We might have to replace.
It keep going up. I don't know why I keep going up.
Might have to replace it, but I can talk loud enough. I think they can still hear me.
Yeah, Nick said that they can hear you. So.
Okay, well we're gonna roll with that. I'm right here. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. We run from what we really want sometimes because we're scared of it, and it either is not coming the way we thought it would come, or through the person we thought it would come through.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because to be truthful, we all a little superficial. When we truly get past the superficial, I think we can all be happy. But you're gonna have to take yourself up out of it totally to see that peace and that happiness.
What you mean by superficial?
Dude, what attracts you when you see a woman that
Oh, okay, yeah,
you choosing on?
You saying tantalizing to the eye.
Right, tantalizing to the eye.
Yeah.
Once we get past that right there,
because we mostly are physical creatures anyway. Like
yeah,
we look at it, visual creatures. We look at the physical.
But when we get
what look good to us,
right, and then when we get past that, sometimes you might find the best person that can change your life. Because I've seen some odd couples in my life.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I know I have probably not hollered at some women that was probably best for me.
Right.
Right.
I've came across.
I'm pretty sure I've probably missed out on some women that would have, gone to the ends of the earth for you, boy.
But now
that's still on me though.
Yeah. But now that I'm in my 50s, I'm seeing it a little different. You know what I'm saying? I want that person that can gel with me. So I can be open enough to have that space that we're looking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like it used to be an old little tale about this man was out there stranded on a boat. The boat sunk, he holding on to a board. He said, Lord, I know you're gonna save me. Lord, I know you're gonna save me. boat come by. Hey man, you all right? You need a lift? Nah, I'm waiting on the Lord.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
And another one come by. Oh no, I'm good. I'm waiting on the Lord.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord done sent you 2 boats already.
Yeah.
So we go through that as men. We've had those that we look back on, and then now it's for the future going forward in your 50s. We got to look at it differently, David.
Yeah,
we got to look at it differently.
Yeah,
David.
yeah, and this is part of the thing that I want to focus on too, because dating at an advanced age is very different from dating when you're in your 20s and your 30s.
Go back to last Wednesday. What dating in your 40s look like?
Yeah.
Dating 40 and up, what does it look like?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it superficial still? Like when you were 18 to 35? Or have you grown a little bit to understand, I just want to be treated like I'm supposed to be treated. I just want to be heard like I'm supposed to be heard.
Yeah, and that's a tricky thing too. I mean, understand that, because at some point there is women want to still be taken care of.
Of course.
Right. They want to be provided for, protection, like they still want those things. But like you said, there's levels to it.
I think we had a guest the other night, Monday night, that said something like, date in your, how did they put it?
What did she say? I know you're talking about. She said,
date in your price range, or
I don't even know if price range is
dating, like it's almost
she
dating.
Said date within. I think she said
date within your means. Yeah, date within your means,
date
something like that.
Your means, yeah.
Like, you know, you can't date a.
She said all women are expensive.
Right, all women. It started with all women are expensive.
So date within your means.
Right, date within your means.
Yeah.
It's what's your expense? What do you want your expense to be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it can be very expensive, or it can be affordable to you. But date within your means.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we all look at the women that be posting on Facebook, Instagram, and all that. Be truthful with you. I don't look at now one of them women as I would chase that. I like that. Like Cam say, oh, we like that, but we ain't gonna wipe that.
It's what I said, you know, on our first episode. I said it's like a car, right? Like, you see this car, you like this car, you want this car, but you understand the maintenance on the car.
The maintenance and the car note together.
The maintenance on the car is more than you want to actually put up with, or you want to deal with, right? But it don't change the fact that you like the car, right? It don't change the fact that it's a car that you wouldn't mind having one day.
Right.
If circumstances worked out the right way, it's definitely something you would like to have. But because you are an adult and you understand,
it's like Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
The plane must be playing.
It costs you more to have a car than to actually,
enjoy the car.
Yeah, enjoy the car. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's basically what it sums up to. What it boils down to. It costs you more to have the car, to own the car, than to actually enjoy the car. And would you ever really enjoy the car? Would you ever really enjoy it fully?
Hell no.
Right?
Because you always got to fix something on it. You always got to put down a car note, the insurance, everything that comes along.
It's going to always require some money.
So get something within your means.
It's going to always require some money.
And then go back to what that guest was saying.
Let me tell you something I found out. So 2014, I bought a BMW 750.
I knew you were going there.
Right?
I knew you were going there.
I bought a BMW 750, my dream car.
Right.
Black.
On black.
No, tan interior.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah. Tan interior. 22-inch wheels. Let me tell you something. I loved it.
Loved it.
I loved it.
That was my thing, my joint, my wine, my whip.
I loved that car. But after about
6 months.
6 months,
6 months. 6 months.
it was little knick-knack problems going on with the car. Little
Absolutely.
small things here and there.
Absolutely.
Little small things here and there. But I was getting so many compliments on that guy.
Oh, yeah. The play over baby.
Everywhere I went,
They were looking
they was on your boy.
on your boy. Looking.
They was on your boy. That thing was so pretty. Oh my God. That thing was so pretty.
A BMW mechanic told me one day, I said, I wanted a 750. He said, just know it's shop ready.
Yeah.
It's shop ready, baby. If you ain't getting it brand new off the
Let me tell you
showroom floor, it is shop ready.
That car stayed
In the shop.
in the shop.
Drive for a good month, back
Drive.
in the shop.
I'm talking about I may get 45 days out of that car.
And that adds up to what, a year?
Oh, I can't even tell you.
Maybe 3 months, 4 months.
So here's the thing though. You have to understand when you drive cars like that, the look of it is great, but you actually paying for the luxury.
Oh yeah.
Right? You paid for when I got my brakes done, I had to replace the rotors and the brake pads at the same time.
They gotta wear the same.
Right? I couldn't just
Get
take
one
the brake pads
right.
off and put them on the brake on the rotors
Now.
because the rotors were made from a soft metal, and the brake pads and the metal wore at the same time. So when the brakes went bad, I had to replace
The whole thing.
the whole system.
Front and back.
And thank God I had a BMW mechanic.
That didn't matter.
He would only charge me $100
Oh, that's good.
to put the brakes on and the rotors. But the brakes and the rotors was $500.
Oh yeah. Shoot. Just to get the regular maintenance on that thing, right? It's about $1,000 for oil change.
Bro, oil change wasn't quite 1,000.
Okay.
But I did get 8,000 miles out of each oil change.
Okay.
Instead of the regular 3.
3. Right. Okay.
But it wasn't quite 1,000. It might have been 4.
Yeah.
Might have been 4.
You know what you could do with them 4 if you had a
Maybe.
Toyota Chevelle?
Maybe 5. Maybe 5.
Hey.
But my point that I'm trying to make is, if you can't afford the car, if you can't afford the woman,
Leave it at the
if you
dealership.
can't afford the car, if you can't afford the woman, it ain't nothing to say, man, that car sure look good.
It sure look good.
Man, that woman sure look good.
Yeah.
And let her keep on walking.
Let her keep walking. Don't
And
even
let that
disturb her
car
peace.
Keep on going down the street.
That's it. And take your butt around the corner.
And go around the corner and get that Chevy Malibu. Don't get that Chevy Malibu, because that Malibu gonna listen to you. That Malibu ain't gonna give you a whole lot of pushback. That Malibu gonna run, and it's gonna run, and it's gonna run.
You make me think about my Cutlass back in the day.
I'm
I
trying to tell
could
you.
work on that thing by myself.
Yeah, that's also what you want.
Yeah.
You want a car that you can work on yourself.
Work on yourself.
That you can do your own oil change.
Yes.
You can change your own brake.
Yes. And that mug keep rolling, and it keep rolling,
Yeah.
and it keep rolling. But
It's when you step outside that box.
and look at that Cadillac.
Yeah.
And like my granddaddy told me, you went and bought a Cadillac?
You trying to be funny? You know I got Cadillac. You trying to be
No. Real talk. My granddaddy told me this when I first bought my first Cadillac. He said, you went and bought a Cadillac? I said, yeah. I went and bought a DeVille. Yeah, I got one. And he said,
I hope you got some Cadillac money. And the electrical system went out 2 weeks later. But pissed off.
I know you would.
Pissed
I
off.
know you would. I know you
Oh.
would.
I'm in my mind, I'm balling. Then all of a sudden, I'm going to do some insurance crap with my car because I cannot afford the electrical.
Is Nick still on here? Nick still on here? See if Nick's still on here. That's your partner, right?
Yeah,
That's your
my
partner.
partner. Yeah, that's my partner. My partner, my eighth,
Okay, she's still here.
my
Nick,
eighth coon doom.
Nick, what's going on? Can you hear this music in the background? Is it light or is it loud? Because I forgot the music was playing in the background. And I don't want to be talking like, feeling like the music is not, I feel like the music is overpowering the conversation.
Yeah, the music is okay. But my mic is out. I guess they can hear that my mic is out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Can she hear you though? Can you hear him though? Even though the mic is out, can you hear him? He's still okay. He's still moving the mic meter over here.
Yeah.
You just can't hear him. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. All right. Appreciate you, Nick.
Appreciate you.
Nick, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you a moderator on our live. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Since you seem to be our only
fan tonight.
Our only fan, we'll make you a moderator. So when we finally start getting people to come in and people start getting out of control,
you can kick them out.
You can mute them, you can keep them out, you can do all those things, right? You Dwayne people, so you my people too. And I appreciate you being here with us.
Appreciate you for real, for real.
I appreciate you being here with us and being entertained by this conversation. It's been real cool. I guess we're gonna have to meet one day. I see your you say Nick 5'7". You a May baby? You a May baby, Nick? I'm a May baby too. I'm May 2nd.
Tarsus.
Yeah, Tarsus. That's why she cool like that, because she a Tar.
But that's why we deal with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarsus,
Earth signs, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Earth
You
signs.
cannot go wrong with Taurus in your life, man.
Capricorn in your life. You might be a little frustrated, but you can't go wrong.
Yeah, she said I was going on Cinco de Mayo. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. I'm May 2nd.
All right.
I'm May 2nd. Yeah. You good people. You good people. I knew it. I knew it. She was a Taurus.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's good. That's good to know.
Real good people too.
Yeah. She said, absolutely, I'm A1. She A1D.
She A1.
She A1?
She's A1.
Okay then.
Yeah, she's good people. Man.
All right, that's what's up. I know she good people.
Hard to be traded, baby. Hard to be traded.
Yeah, I know she good people. She Taurus. Yeah.
Hard to be traded.
Yeah. If you piss off a Taurus, you are a piece of shit person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because Taurus are the most patient people in the world.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Listen,
I beg.
Taurus are the most patient
Capricorns are the most.
No.
We see a lot.
No.
We analyze a lot. We think too much.
But y'all, listen, that may be true about you.
Yeah.
But Tauruses are the most patient people in the world. We take a lot.
I give it to you. Maybe the male version of it. I don't think.
Absolutely right, Nick. We loyal and loving to a goddamn fault.
But see, that goes along with Capricorn.
Yeah.
Loyal to the core.
Yeah. But once I'm done with you,
no. Exit stage left.
Once I'm done with you,
exit stage left.
But you got to get there.
You got to get, and it's hard to get there.
You got to get there.
That's the thing. It's hard to get there, but when people get there,
but when you finally get there, Yeah,
Wow.
you unalive to me.
Yeah,
You unalive to me.
you croak the minute you said what you said or did what you did, you died right then because it's over with.
Can't say that.
And I mean, you
Unalive.
unalive right there. Because one thing I ain't gonna do at this age, I ain't gonna put hands on you.
Yeah.
I got a friend named Carmen.
She said, very patient until you cross us, then we out. You sure right about that?
And then we call up our friend Carmen. Hey Carmen, I'm gonna let you handle it, Carmen. This out of my league right here. I'm gonna just sit back and watch.
Let me tell you something. I operate from karma premises.
What?
I operate from karma premises.
Hey,
Be very careful how you handle me.
boy, because I'm chosen, baby. I'm chosen. Be careful.
Be very, very careful how you handle me. Because what you do to me is coming back to you 10
10 times hard. And guess what? You might get to watch the show. You
It's
might
coming
get to
back.
watch the show.
That's one thing I'm telling you. I tell people that all the time. Man, listen, I ain't gotta get you back.
I ain't got to touch you.
I ain't gotta touch you.
You got to say nothing to you. My actions going to speak louder than my words.
Because
Yes,
what I'm
no.
gonna do is I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hope that this karma don't come get you.
Hey, Carmen, I got another one for you.
I'm gonna hope this karma don't come get you
I got another one for you, Carmen.
the way you came from me.
Be worse.
Because you can't handle.
This the whole thing about Veracom. They ain't even gonna know where it came from. They in their mind, why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
Why is this happening to me? Because you done did somebody wrong that did not deserve it. There you go. Yeah, Karma deals with all that. Because I watch her all the time. She perform every day. What? She perform every day. Yeah. She
Yes, sir.
perform every day.
Yes, sir.
Every day she perform.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, we coming down to the end of the show. Okay, she said his mic is completely out now.
Yeah, I'm completely out. I'm trying not to lose my voice screaming. So hopefully y'all can hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you on
one of
YouTube. On YouTube
On Facebook.
and Facebook. Yeah, but I'm sure they can't hear you on TikTok. Let me find out.
Well, read with the captions on. listen with the captions.
Yeah, let's see what's happening on let's see what's happening on
Everybody in prayer meeting. I know where they at. They going to the holy house. They're going to the hallelujah house to get them studies in that they're gonna forget about when they walk out. Everybody in prayer meeting. I know where they at. They going to the holy house.
So see,
Yeah.
they got you on
They're
YouTube.
going to the hallelujah house to get them studies in. Yeah. That they gonna forget about when they walk out. That's how it go.
Yeah, so they got you on there.
That's what's up.
You good to go on Facebook and Instagram.
What's up, people? We need some chime in.
Yeah, you good on Facebook and Instagram.
We need some chime in.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna wrap up, man. We're coming down to the end. And what we do at the end of the show,
You gonna play clips again?
we're gonna play some clips.
Clip time.
We're gonna play some clips.
Pressure.
We're gonna play some clips. And we're gonna comment on these clips. We're gonna give our perspective on these clips. So this is one I want to play. So this pissed me off.
Okay.
This is another reason why I started this podcast. Because people were giving their perspectives based on their lives, right?
Right. That's all going on anyway.
Right. And this was not. This I hate this. Listen to this.
Okay.
first thing is she never lets me touch the laundry. The time I try to do laundry, and she literally will fight me to, prevent me from touching any laundry. She does all the laundry.
I love doing your laundry, babe.
Wash my drawers, please. Number two is she buys all my clothes and literally styles me like she's my personal stylist. So the reason we match, the reason I look so good on these videos is because she buys all the clothes. I have not shopped in over 4 years. The third thing is she plans and literally makes an itinerary for all of our overseas trips. I think all of our trips. They are, long travel trips. You do all the planning, all the hotel stays, you organize everything. That's why we have the best trips, The fourth thing is she literally has become an interior designer and designed every house she lived in. So, every place. I mean, this is our third house, and she's designed it from top to bottom each time. They all look wonderful, and they're all very different. Yeah. Each house is very different, but they all kind of match the feng shui of the house, So you've done a great job.
Yeah.
And the final thing, which I also think is probably the most adorable thing, is my wife celebrates me like no one ever has in my life. I'm a mother.
All right, man. Listen, this irritates me, right? And let me tell you why it irritates me.
Yeah, please tell me why. Please, it sounds like
Because
he in a perfect space right now.
because this is not every day.
Oh, hell no.
This is not the regular man,
Oh, hell no. He a special cat. She a special woman.
right? These things aren't just happening to every working man. The trans man.
We don't even get celebrated for Father's Day now.
Like this,
Come on.
this is why I hate. This is why I hate these type of people that have these type of
Lifestyles, lives.
influences.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
Because this ain't real.
Yeah.
This is not something.
Not for everyday people.
Not for something a tangible man can touch.
Right.
Right. It is just not fair to put a man or a man and a woman in a relationship or put them in a predicament where they're looking at these things and they like, well, why you ain't?
Oh, yeah.
Like
They get to comparing y'all relationship to their relationship. Why are you comparing? Because you ain't doing what she doing.
Bro, I hate.
But this is the thing, they don't be willing to do what that woman is doing.
I hate when that happens, bro.
That woman doing everything for him. How many women out there that you came across, that just stood in the gap and did
Stood in the what?
Stood in the gap.
What gap?
The gap of doing the gap of
Making sure I'm all right. Yeah.
making sure you all right,
Yeah.
making sure you straight, making sure, hey baby, I ironed your work shirt. Hey baby, your other slacks, I just picked them up from the
I
cleaners.
ain't never had that.
Now I grew up seeing that.
I ain't never had that.
Even if my grandma had to tell
I'm
me,
53
go to
years
the
old.
cleaners and get your granddaddy suit.
I'm 53 years old. I ain't never had that.
Man, maybe in
Not-
spurts.
And but listen, again, I chose the women I was involved with.
Once again, got it together.
I chose the women that I was involved with. And I probably overlooked somebody else that was trying to do it for me.
You know why? Because they ain't give you that. You said got me crazy.
I don't even know if it was that.
Yeah, it was that. You didn't get the juicy fast enough, or you had to put too much work into the juicy. But that is the whole reason. The other person putting the juicy on,
I don't even know.
and you spend more time with the juicy.
I don't even know if it was that.
Come on now.
I'm-
Come on. Hey,
Yeah,
what your boy say? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on now. Hey,
I can't even.
being 100, that's what we do. Once we get to a position, oh, that's too much headache. That's too much work. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna go over to this old catch over here because she is catering to my ego for right now. It's only for right now. Because just like men are hunters, you got women out here that hunt too. And sometimes they look at the other woman and want to steal you from her. But once she got you, she don't want you no more. She only did it for sport. She did it for sport. So that again ties into that space is never there for us.
Here goes another good. Here's another good one.
Oh, let's go.
It's a real good one.
Maybe I'm not sure if you know this or not, but you deeply hurt the man that you claim that love by injecting poison from your mouth straight through his heart. And his mama, see, she taught him how to love and respect, but your mouth is so slick that even sincerity slips through the cracks. Lands bruised on the floor, right next to the things that you said you didn't mean, but still meant enough to say out loud. And so you seem to think that your attitude is something to possess, like rage, beautifully decorated in a ribbon, like you're worthy of rescue. So you confuse being broken with being right. As if a woman in distress automatically deserves the world to stop spinning just to gather her broken pieces. Maybe you keep calling it expression, but it's really entitlement.
Woo!
Trying to speak, you call him weak. When he showed emotion, you question his manhood. Is it the only to have the tears of the ones falling from your own eyes? Maybe I don't know where you learned the man's feelings come second, but somewhere along the way you mistook his patience for weakness, manipulation for love. You thought that he was supposed to still take the hits, all while you dance in and out of your audacity and call it self-protection or whatever you say it is, my baby. But in truth, see that man, he still battles, he still showed up, still tried, still held space for the very mouth that spit fire when all he wanted was a song for you. You speak of being scorned like it's a free pass to harm, like feeling is a one-way street where only your pain is earned. See, love can grow in the shadows of someone else's suffering. And now, see, he moves like precision because he knows his word. It's like women who shot theirs from the rooftop. See, his mama, see, she taught him how to love. And love don't live where the messiness gets comfortable. He rather lead than lose himself, trying to calm a storm that refuses to stay still. Fighting ain't in his nature, but peace is. And he's learned that a woman who can master her mouth don't deserve a man who's mastered.
Say it. Now I got to agree with you.
A woman that has not mastered her mouth does not deserve a man with patience.
Boy, I agree.
Jeez Louise.
She just cooked right there. Now see,
Jeez Louise.
now Double D, normally we would have Big Cam drop some gems. But I'm glad you played that. Because that was the gem for the night.
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 Well spoken. She put it in perspective. And I want to say, can we all get along?
Can we all just get along?
Get along. Man, I love it.
That last part though, that last part was even more powerful than the last part.
Boy,
A woman that cannot control her mouth does not deserve a man with patience.
and now I'm gonna tell you, I understand everything my granddaddy was trying to teach me when he said, don't wipe that one.
Yeah.
Don't you wipe that one.
But again,
And hindsight is 2020.
again,
That mouth.
it goes back to what I said.
Weaponized. Weaponized.
We choose these women. We choose them.
We need to get into that. Why do we choose certain women that we choose? Like, we could be warned, but we overlook the warning. We overlook the flags. We overlook a lot of things and keep on going.
Listen,
Why do we do that?
if I had the answer to that, I wouldn't have chose the women that I
But you were grown back then. See, now you're an adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult now.
So
Yeah.
I think I was grown too. I was grown. I thought I knew what I knew.
Well, for me, I know what part of it was. See, I grew up in a household where, my mom and dad, I had mom and dad, grew up two-parent household, marriage,
Right.
30, 40, 50 years before my mom passed. And like, that was just something I aspired to have.
Oh, I totally agree with you. Seeing it from my grandparents, that's what I wanted in life.
I aspired to have a wife,
Yeah.
children, picket fence.
The whole family,
Yeah, the whole dynamic.
the whole dynamic.
And I didn't necessarily do the best job of choosing the right person.
Looking forward to coming home in the afternoon and everybody running up, hey, daddy,
Yeah.
with the kisses and hugs.
Yeah.
Make you feel
Yeah.
good. Because
Yeah.
you know what? James felt good when he got home sometimes.
Yeah, he did. Even though they was in the ghetto.
Even though they was in the ghetto, didn't have a pot to piss in or to throw it out, but they had each other.
Them always say, hey, daddy.
Hey, daddy. And Michael, hey, daddy. Everybody spoke to the man of the house when he walked in the door, whether he was mad
Listen,
or just upset.
listen. Let me tell you something. To be valued in your home is probably the most priceless thing a man can ever.
Priceless, baby. But that's what we do it for. Deep down inside, we do it for that particular outcome or perspective of what we think it should be. Because you know what girls and stuff grow up watching? Fairy tales, Prince Charming.
Yeah.
They get wrapped up on that.
Yeah.
We start understanding our manhood at a certain age, and then we all 70, 80, baby, so we watch Good Times.
Yeah.
We understood James.
Yeah.
We felt James.
Yeah.
We wanted the same love that James got, even though James ain't even have a car. He took a cab everywhere he go.
He ain't have a pop to piss in.
Hey, the bus, all of them jumped on the bus together sometime.
But Florida,
Damn. Was the
Florida love her sister Jane.
Lord does them just, it was hard for her to move
Let me tell
on.
you something.
After he died, it was hard for her to move on.
Let me tell you something. If I can find some Florida love, let me find some Florida love.
But a Weezy. Give us some of that Weezy Jefferson if we're in the middle class.
No.
The Weezy, she
No.
put up with an asshole now.
Listen, it didn't matter. She put up with him because he had that bread. That's why she put up with
But
him.
they started out, forgot. They started out on Archie Bunker show.
Yeah, they did. They didn't have the
They
bread.
didn't have it, yeah.
But she stayed with him.
She did.
She grew with him,
Yeah, she did.
and she got the penthouse
In the sky.
in the sky.
Moved downtown Atlanta to the high rise.
But Florida,
Florida didn't need none of that.
listen, JJ was 19 years old.
But
Thelma was 17.
Michael about 14 to 12.
Listen, Florida was still there. Florida didn't go nowhere.
Didn't go nowhere. Stay at home in that apartment all day. Have to ask James to leave the apartment with Valona. For permission now.
Listen.
And I ain't saying y'all women
I'm
gotta do
trying to
that.
find that Florida.
Hey, wow. Good luck.
I'm trying to, you know what Florida love is?
Good luck.
Let me tell you what Florida love is.
Good luck.
Florida love is overweight, fat, white girl pushing a stroller
Oh,
and black boyfriend walking behind her.
you know what? Sometimes those situations are not always domestic violence situations, but they work out.
Listen, I've been telling my partners, I told some of my partners and my brother this all the time. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The overweight, fat, white girl
The odd couple.
with the black dude
The odd couple.
pushing a stroller,
And he happy.
walking down the street,
And he happy.
and they happy
And he take her everywhere.
everywhere.
Ain't ashamed of them.
Ain't ashamed of nothing.
And y'all wonder why brothers is floating back to them white girls.
Listen. That's love right there.
That love. That love. They don't care nothing about the world. They
They
going
don't
back to the
care.
trailer park.
Listen,
They gonna walk right on back to the trailer park and be happy.
her daddy done disowned her.
Right. She ain't got no family.
She ain't got no family.
His family treat her like trash.
His family barely like her, but she got the grandbaby,
Right. They got accept her.
so they accept her, right? Yeah. But man, you can't beat that love right there, boy.
You can't. You really can't. You really can't.
You can't beat that love.
You really can't. You
The
really
overweight, fat white girl.
Yeah.
And the black dude.
And he's slim.
And he's super slim.
Super slim. He's slim.
He anorexic slim.
About 6'4", slim. He's 6'4" and slim.
He anorexic slim.
And she every bit of about 290 and above.
Oh yeah. And he pushing the stroller.
Yeah, he pushing the stroller with his wife beat on.
And they walking down Western Chapel, dog.
Right on down.
They're walking down Western Chapel.
Going straight to Boston over.
You can't beat that love.
You can't.
He'll fight you over her.
What? Fight you? He might put a pistol on you by the girl.
He'll fight you over that girl. This is my girl.
This is my girl.
This is my girl.
Go down to Griffin, you see it very well. This is my girl.
Oh, man.
And they wear them on their shoulder, proud, boy. Proud.
Let me explain something to you, dog. You can't beat that love right there.
Yeah, that's real. Now that's what you can say is close to some real love.
Yeah.
Because they don't care what the odds is.
They don't care.
They don't care what they're facing.
They do not
The
care.
lights can get cut off tomorrow.
They do not care.
She gonna have some candles.
She do not care.
And they gonna rock through there. They gonna barbecue.
She gonna love that man.
They gonna throw something on the grill
She
now.
gonna love that man
And she gonna love that man.
until he decide he want to be something.
And she gonna pick him up in that neon every day from work. You pick him up in
That green neon. She gonna pick him up in that green neon.
drop him off, give him lunch.
Oh,
And
boy,
come back and
boy,
get
boy,
me
you
eating them, baby.
stupid. You stupid.
Hey, that's real, man.
You stupid.
That's real. That's real. Shoot, what? If you ain't seen that picture, y'all ain't seen nothing. And I know y'all done seen that picture.
Yeah, we've all seen it. We've all seen the white girl walking with the black boy and the black boy pushing the stroller, and they walking down the street together.
I'll tell you about an incident one time. I was in Kennesaw at Steak and Shake. Me and my brother Eric picked him up from work. We went to Steak and Shake. It's a heavier white woman in there. About three. Yeah, pushing them threes.
Pushing the threes.
And there was a brother in there about 6'4", maybe 250.
Right.
Eric looked over there. He said, really? He looked at the boy in his face. He said, really, that's how we gonna do it? And I was embarrassed after that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But dude turned around and looked at Eric and was like, this my girl. This my girl. This my girl.
This my girl.
This my girl. And they ate their ice cream and they triple stacks and they had a
Let
good
me tell you
time.
something, dog. It ain't nothing more powerful than this my girl.
This my girl.
This my girl.
My girl. I would love to say
And if you catch him on the right day, it's gonna sound like one long word.
yeah, this my girl.
It's gonna sound like one long word.
This my girl.
This my girl.
Y'all women know y'all can't wait for a man to sit back and tell y'all, this my girl. When he say that in public, you know you gonna flutter like all them butterflies gonna jump up in your spirit.
You can't beat that right there.
Can't beat that. This my girl.
You can't beat that, man. We're gonna wrap it up right here. We're gonna wrap it up on this one.
Yep.
I like the way we ended tonight. I like the way we ended up. This is my girl.
This my girl.
We appreciate y'all. Those of you that checked in, those of you that were following, those of you that are tapping the screen, those of you that shared the live, those of you that were on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. We appreciate you guys checking in, man. We just trying to build a community here of men that want to look in the mirror and don't mind what they see back at them. Right?
That's right.
That's what we're trying to build. We're trying to build a community of men that don't mind looking in the mirror and don't mind what's looking back at them. All right, this your boy Double D.
And the voice, your boy D1.
Cam was out tonight. He has some personal things he had to deal with. Hopefully he'll be back next week. Hopefully he can have these things handled. But this your boy Double D. We got the voice in the background. D1
That's right.
held it down for us tonight. And remember, we end every show like this. Declutter your mind. Desensitize your heart. Feel your spirit. It's your boy, Double D. We'll holler. We see y'all next Monday.
And we out.